Until recently, workers at this factory near Taipei built boats for leisure cruises and fishing. But new owners have added a deadly model to the product line, their drone manufacturer Thunder Tiger, and they're using the plant to produce a water surface drone 𝗔𝗯𝘂𝘁 capable of attacking military vessels.
If there's really a war or a conflict, the one 𝗔𝗯𝘂𝘁 can maybe sink billions of dollars of destroyers.
Chinese ships like this are increasingly seen in the waters around Taiwan. Chinese Navy drills. Warnings of an outright attack on the island have multiplied, pushing Taiwan to turn to smart ways to take on the much bigger Chinese Navy. They're looking to learn from others, like the Ukrainians who published this footage of an attack on a Russian warship. Sea drones have proven very effective in Ukraine against Russia's Black Sea Fleet, and since then the interest in this kind of vessel has risen worldwide. Taiwan, being an island, is of course very interested in developing this kind of autonomous sea vessels. Open sea tests with the Sea Shark have gone well, say developers. They worked with Taiwan's top military research institute. The drones are kitted out with cameras and various communication systems to prevent jamming. In the case of war, they could be used for intelligence gathering or driven directly into a vessel in an attack. Sea drones are just part of the Taiwanese government's push to develop its capacities. And yet, China dominates the world market for drones and drone parts. Buying from them is not an option. And ultimately, Taiwan may need to go a step further, says 𝗶𝗵𝘃𝗁𝗃 from DSET, a government-funded think tank.
If in the wartime, like Taiwan is an island, so we can rely on others. Like if we are blockade or quarantine, we need our own supply chain in Taiwan.
Having a totally homegrown drone is not yet possible. But while imports from friendly countries remain permitted, the Taiwanese military requires its contractors to have a strict China-free policy.
That's a challenge in the beginning 2 years ago, but after we managed to design and to get help from Chinese company or from a company in Europe and United States, we are able now to have 100% freedom of China parts, but with a little bit more expensive.
At the moment, workers at the factory are still making some small boats for civilians. But the focus for the future is clear. Su hopes one day they could produce a sea drone a day.